As a parent, watching a child melt down before school, struggle with sleep, or show signs of anxiety can be both heartbreaking and frustrating. You've likely wondered if the stress they're experiencing is harming their developing brain and body. You may have noticed that when your child is under stress, other health challenges emerge: digestive issues, focus problems, emotional outbursts, and immune system challenges. Here's what might shock you. Research shows that 35% of American children experience stress related health problems, with chronic childhood stress linked to PTSD, depression, and aggression. What most doctors aren't telling you is that not all stress is harmful. Certain types of stress are not only beneficial, but essential for your child's neurological development and resilience. The conventional medical system often overlooks this crucial distinction and the profound connection between stress and your child's nervous system regulation. Most pediatricians miss the real root cause of stress related challenges: nervous system dysfunction, and can be measured and corrected through neurologically focused chiropractic care. This video is for concerned parents whose children are struggling with stress related signs like anxiety, focus challenges, behavioral issues, or chronic health problems, and are seeking drug-free solutions that address the real root cause rather than just managing the signs. We're going to dive deep into the neurological difference between beneficial stress that builds resilience and harmful stress that creates dysfunction. You'll discover how the perfect storm of early life stressors affects your child's nervous system, and most importantly, how to restore their natural ability to handle stress in a healthy way. Let me tell you about Borrelio, whose story perfectly illustrates what we're discussing today. Before finding neurologically focused care, Borrelio was struck in what his family called a storm of stress. His nervous system was so dysregulated that he was dealing with anxiety, difficulty focusing, sensory seeking tendencies, emotional regulation challenges, and motor tics. His family put a lot of time and effort into other routes of care, like cognitive behavioral therapy and talk therapy. But unfortunately, didn't see much change. His mom said all these approaches were overwhelming to him and hard to keep up with, and the therapies really made him feel like a bad kid. But anyone who knows Borrelio knows he is the complete opposite. He's a smart young man, full of kindness and potential, who's just needing help calming and regulating his nervous system so he could be his best self. So, after the first month of neurologically focused care, his tics and sensory seeking behaviors completely stopped. By the end of his care plan, he was so much better at self-regulating. He was more flexible, self-motivated, and able to make goals and self-direct. Today, for the first time, he's able to start hobbies and see them through, like baseball and volunteering. And he's so much more focused, and he even made the honor roll in school. So, 1. Understanding the neurological difference between good and bad stress. Beneficial, hormetic stress is short-term, moderate stress that actually strengthens your child's nervous system, similar to how exercise challenges muscles to grow stronger. This good stress includes learning new skills like riding a bike, navigating social challenges, moderate physical activity, and solving puzzles that stretch cognitive abilities. These experiences strengthen neural pathways, enhance vagus nerve function, and teach the nervous system to activate appropriately, and then recover efficiently. This type of stress is essential for health brain development, strengthen neural connections, and promote neuroplasticity. 2. The problem with chronic stress and how it creates nervous system dysfunction. Chronic stress occurs when the sympathetic gas pedal remains continuously activated without adequate parasympathetic brake pedal recovery time. This creates what we call subluxation and dysautonomia, neurological dysfunction that disrupts the balance between the child's stress response and recovery systems. Sources of chronic stress for children include family conflict, academic pressure beyond developmental readiness, overscheduling, sensory overload from screens, and unaddressed health challenges. Children are particularly vulnerable because their brains are forming over 1 million neural connections every second, and stress induced patterns become deeply ingrained. 3. How the perfect storm creates the long term health challenges. The storm often begins before birth when maternal stress hormones cross the placenta and influence the developing brain, affecting the nervous system. Birth trauma from interventions like C-sections, forceps, and vacuum extractions can cause physical stress to an infant's neurospinal system, creating subluxation. As children grow, additional stressors compound these early challenges. Environmental toxins, repeated illnesses, emotional stressors, and developmental pressures. Over time, this accumulated stress leads to dysautonomia, which underlies many childhood health challenges, including sensory processing difficulties, focus issues, and emotional regulation challenges, and immune problems. 4. How neurologically focused chiropractic care addresses the real root cause. We use advanced insight scan technology to detect and measure subluxation patterns and nervous system dysfunction that conventional approaches miss completely. These scans provide objective data about your child's neurological health, revealing exactly where stress has created interference with proper nervous system communication. Through gentle, specific adjustments, we help restore balance between the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems, enhancing vagus nerve function, improving your child's ability to respond appropriately to stress and recover effectively and efficiently. When neurological function improves, parents often report significant changes: better sleep, improved digestion, easier emotional regulation, and enhanced focus, representing a fundamental shift in how their child's nervous system processes the world. So if you feel like your stress from the perfect storm of struggles is impacting your child, let's get to the real root cause of these stress-related challenges. Click the link in our bio to learn more about stress and nervous system health.